These people love to knock out multiple birds with one stone. To knock out multiple issues and plans with one stone. To implement multiple designs with one stone. That one stone being the coronavirus pandemic. This coronavirus pandemic. Whether it be for the purpose of a central bank digital currency or cryptocurrency or whatever other terms you would like to call it. Just pay attention and see what they're doing. Pay attention, people, and see what they're doing right before our eyes.
An economic collapse of biblical proportion resulting in cashless society. Cash to soon be illegal with the excuse that it carries viruses. This is the next stage in the globalist plan. Digital currency. They can control it, track it, and most importantly, take it away from you in the blink of an eye. This pandemic is working like a charm for the globalists. The global elites are building their one world currency system and one world government right in front of your face and openly admitting to it. You're screwed either way. Have the money in the bank, risk a banking holiday, or them freezing your funds. Have cash on hand. They'll tell you it's a spreader of the virus. Pure genius in trying to ban cash. Using the virus as an excuse. Can't store cash under the mattress in case of bail-ins. This is the new America unfolding. Order out of chaos. The quickest way to bring about chaos is bombarding the population with decisions, scenarios, catastrophic events, rights violations, monetary instability, and quite possibly food supply. This virus is a curtain to cover up all the government is doing, but we are peeking and seeing it all. Digital currency is how they will change us off the petrodollar. Say hello to one world currency and new world order. It's all about skimming. All taxes will be collected on every digital transaction. They will even eliminate the IRS, and the people will cheer only to pay even more with digital tax collection. Right now, less than 5% of US dollars in circulation is in the form of bills. The rest is electronic. The swamp wants a cryptocurrency like the Bitcoin, so they would be able to track transactions regardless of each bank's privacy policy. The swamp wants it to control the elite to prevent any chance of a revolution. Please remember that all electronic currency riding the blockchain requires internet to use for a platform of exchange from one party to another, whether government, corporation, or person. Each person will be required to offer up their biometrics to access the internet to buy and sell on the blockchain in the very near future. Thus fulfilling Revelation chapter 13. The hideous beast is rising out of the sea. This is what the last days is supposed to look like. We're there. This is getting to the point where we will all have a chip implanted, and we can scan our wrist to pay. If only everyone would go into the banks and clean out their accounts like they do supermarkets and watch how quickly the banks will close because they haven't got any money. And see how much of a scam the global economy really is that is purely based on debt. With this current situation, the governments are dishing out trillions of dollars, yet one has to question, where exactly are the banks getting all this money from? What I want to know is when markets crash with billions of dollars, where does all this money go? It can't just disappear. It has to go somewhere. Otherwise, that money and values never existed to begin with. We are at a dark and historic turning point. And things are going to get worse. I got wind of a person with inside info of the government mandating a nationwide shutdown along with a closure of the stock market next week. This whole Justice Department. The Department of Justice has no interest in justice. Its interest is in control, total, boot on your throat control. How are we ever going to have a one-world government without a global crisis that necessitates centralized authoritarian controls? Problem, reaction, solution. Like they have always said, never let a crisis go to waste. This will change everything. It will never be the same. Welcome to the New World Order. They are bringing in the mark of the beast.